Hi everyone. So the last 2 3 days have been very intense because the UPSC results came out for mains exam, and of course there were a lot of happy faces for those who have qualified for the interview, and there were some sad faces for those who did not make it to the interview. There were a lot of heartbreaks because these aspirants must have worked very hard. I understand that because I've been through the same experience myself. In fact, I've been through an experience where I even didn't get through prelims once. So UPSC exam can be very disheartening sometimes. It can be very intense. It can take a lot of energy and lot of personal self belief out of you. Also in a lot of cases. So first of all, I would like to kind of say my 2 cents, give a little bit of advice from my personal experience to those who have not been able to make it this time. First of all, I think you should take a little bit of time off. Take the next 15 20 days off. Go visit your relatives. Go take a vacation with your friends or your family. Go somewhere, watch a few movies. Just relax. Do something that really actually relaxes you. Don't go into a depressive mode where you stay in the room for a whole day. Play some sports, get into fitness, run around, do yoga, whatever you can to kind of release those good hormones in your body so that you are able to think more clearly and you are able to make sense of what has happened. So do that for the next 20 days because however sad you might be, however unsatisfied you might be with the result, however dejected you might be feeling, and you might be feeling that UPSC has done something unfair to you. But it is not that. It is probably has to do something with somewhere that you lacked your preparation, where you lacked writing skills that you need to show to them, or you lacked something in your paper that was expected to be there. You might have lacked only a few marks. You might have not able to do well in the essay exam. You might not have been able to do well in the optional exam. So there are so many factors at play here, right? That's why this is such a hard exam. So what I would suggest you to do is take the time off. Now it is easy for me to say this. मैं जब एग्ज़ाम ले रहा था मेरे साथ भी ऐसा हुआ था. मैं तो 15 20 दिन तक मेरा दिमाग बहुत ख़राब रहा था. आई वॉज़ वेरी कंफ्यूज्ड और मैं एंक्शस बहुत हो जाता था. सोचता रहता था कि मैंने अपना अच्छा एफर्ट क्यों नहीं डाला, मैं फ्यूचर में मेरे साथ क्या होगा. इवन दो आई हैड ए गुड career before this, but of course getting to UPSC is a whole time commitment, right? So what I would suggest you is take some time off because only that will help you, and then get back with the preparation. But when you get back to the preparation this time, analyze your mistakes, analyze your mark sheet properly, and then go ahead. Even before mark sheet, you should start thinking कि कहाँ कहाँ पे मेरे शॉर्टकमिंग एरियाज हैं. आंसर राइटिंग स्पेशली फर्स्ट टाइम जिसने दिया एग्जाम या सेकंड टाइम जिसने दिया एग्जाम, they should start thinking about their answer sheets, how they have written their answers, because that is where the key is to mains, right? So that's what I would suggest you doing, because at the end of the day it is all about recovering back from this and going ahead, moving ahead. And I'm sure if you try hard enough you will get through, just like me and like so many aspirants who don't get through their first attempt. Apart from that, my other advice would be that for people who are planning not to write this exam anymore, kudos to you. Take the decision and take the plunge into the next thing that you want to do. Whether it be a private job, whether you're going to go into government, some other kind of government job, or whether you are planning to go overseas for your higher studies, I would suggest to you that give your all out to that. Plan well and don't regret. You have tried hard enough, and there are a lot of other career options which are amazing. IAS is not the end of the day. We are in a post liberalization in 21st century in 2021 in fact, and now you don't need to be necessarily an IAS officer. Even I am an IAS officer, I would say there are a lot of good career options out there where you can do well. So don't think this is the end of the world. You can do great in other professions also. Look at the likes of Raghuram Rajan, Sanjeev, Sanyal, so many great people who are doing so well in other fields also, right? So the world is your oyster. You can do great. You just need to focus, have your energies in the right place, and you need to plan well. And lastly, I'm going to have some words for the aspirants who are appearing for the interview. Congratulations to all of you. I hope you do really well for the interview. See, this is the last stage. अभी नहीं तो कभी नहीं सोच के इंटरव्यू में जाना है और अच्छा करना है. प्रेशर नहीं बनाना, एक कूल पर्सनालिटी डेवलप करनी है. You have to develop your knowledge base. You have to develop your knowledge base about yourself, because DAF में जो आप भरोगे वो इंटरव्यूज में पूछा जाएगा. So you have to really show an all-round good, mature personality in the interview, which will get you good marks. For that, I will make a couple of videos on interview as well. So I hope you will like them. I hope they will help you. And with this, I'm signing off. Good luck to everyone. My best wishes, and I promise you there is so much more to life than just result of an exam. So keep moving ahead for those who did not qualify. But an exam will not decide your fate. Remember that. Goodbye. Take care.